Today, we're going to talk about a massive idea in personal finance that actually starts with something you probably have in your pocket right now, just a few bucks. We're going to dive in and see how that small, almost unnoticeable amount of money can build a truly incredible future. This quote right here, it just hits the nail on the head. We need to bust this huge myth that building wealth is some exclusive club you can only get into if you're already loaded. That's just not true. The real price of admission? It's consistency, not a giant bank account. So let's get specific. $5. That's it. It's the price of a fancy coffee, a snack from the vending machine, maybe a subscription you totally forgot you had. It feels like nothing, right? Well, we are about to follow that $5 bill down two very, very different paths to see what it can really become. And that brings us to our story for today, a little tale of two fives. Think of it as a showdown between two daily habits. On the surface, they look almost the same, just a tiny daily choice. But as you're about to see, where they end up is worlds apart. Okay, so on path number one, we've got the daily coffee. It's delicious, it's instant, gives you that little boost, and then poof, it's gone. But on path number two, we have the daily investment. Now, you don't taste it, you don't feel it right away, but that exact same $5 is being put to work quietly building something amazing for the future you. And this is absolutely crucial to get. We are not talking about winning the lottery here. We're not talking about getting a massive inheritance. We're talking about creating a simple, small, automatic system that you can just set and forget. A system that works for you day in and day out without you even lifting a finger. All right, so we've set the stage. A simple choice made every single day. Now let's hit the fast forward button. We're not talking about a week or a year from now. We're jumping ahead 40 years to see the, honestly, jaw-dropping results of where these two paths lead. Just look at how this builds. After year one, that $5 a day is a little under $2,000. Cool, but not life-changing, right? Okay, but by year 10, it's ballooned to around $28,000. Now we're talking. At year 20, it's about $90,000. But do you see what happens after that? That curve just takes off like a rocket. That's the magic really kicking in. And here it is, the grand finale. After 40 years, assuming a pretty standard 8% average return, that $5 a day, the cost of a daily coffee, has transformed into over $500,000. Think about that. You've literally built a future mansion with your spare change. So what is this sorcery? You're probably thinking it's some kind of trick. Well, it's not magic, it's just math. And it's powered by an engine that anybody, and I mean anybody, can access. Let's break down exactly how this automatic wealth architect really works. The secret sauce has a name: compound interest. It's really just the simple idea of your money making money. You earn a return on your first investment, and then you start earning returns on those returns. It's a snowball effect. The longer you let it roll down the hill, the bigger and faster it grows. And that really brings us to the core theme here. This isn't about trying to get fancy or timing the market or making one brilliant, intense move. No way. It is about the quiet, relentless power of just showing up every single day. Small, steady habits will always, always outperform big, heroic efforts in the long run. So how do you actually build this for yourself? It's a simple 3-step system. First, pick your amount. $5, $10, whatever feels easy. Second, and this is the most important part, automate it. Set up an automatic transfer so you don't even have to think about it. And third, well, this is the hardest part. Just be patient. Let time do all the heavy lifting for you. All right, theory is great, but action is what really matters. Let's make this real for you and help you find your first small win. This is the practical step you can take literally today to start building your own financial future. So I really want you to ask yourself this question. What is your version of that $5 daily coffee? What is one small, regular expense in your life that you could redirect from something that's gone in a minute to something that builds your future freedom? And if you're drawing a blank, here are a few ideas to get the wheels turning. I mean, maybe it really is that daily latte, or it could be skipping just one food delivery order a week. How about finally canceling that streaming service you haven't watched in 6 months, or just packing your lunch one extra day? I promise you the opportunities are everywhere once you start looking. Let's end on this thought because it's the heart of this entire explainer. The journey to financial freedom does not start with a giant leap. It starts with a single, small step taken over and over and over again. Every huge success out there has a small, humble beginning. So, what small beginning will you start today?